Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves for Sony PlayStation 2. In the last episode, we got those radio transmitters out of those bears' mouths and placed them all over the entire place. I forget exactly where I am. And we also entered an RC club. And we now know where the battery is. So now, we have the third set of missions for Episode 7 unlocked. Which means, it's time for us to do stuff. Which means it's time to play a Sly and figure out what we can do here. Well, we got one for Sly, we got one for Murray, we got one for Bentley. Obviously, I might as well go ahead and do the Sly mission first. Because why not? And let's see here. Well, you have something I would like. You are definitely worth pilfering from. Might as well. And we need to go up there. Thankfully, I think we can be able to do that. And from there, we can just climb up the tree and then carry on with the mission.
That lighthouse is the conduit for collecting the northern lights. We need to shut it down, or the silo battery will continue to fill with energy, making it impossible for us to stow away inside.
So, you want me to go in there and bust the thing up? Sounds like work for Murray.
Actually, this job will require all three of our skills. The front door is locked, and you're the only one capable of climbing up to the hatch on top. Once inside, sneak down to the ground floor and let us in. We'll help you finish the job.
Alright, see you on the ground floor.
And from here, we need to paraglide down to the lighthouse and then latch onto the ice. If I sound a little different compared to past videos, that's because I'm doing this one in the morning as opposed to the evening, because one, I can't tell if I sound different in the evening compared to the morning. Oh dear. And two, I'm leaving the evening that I'm recording this on for something else that I need to do for another Let's Play that I am doing. It'll make things a little easier and it'll let me get through some more games a little more quickly, hopefully. How I did not get hit there, I will never know. But once we're past that point, we don't have to worry about the icicles hitting us anymore. As usual. And now we can open the hatch now that the icon is there. But I want to get rid of this guy just to be safe. And of course destroy a little bit of the railing there to make it look like an accident at the same time. There's the switch for this thing, but we can't get near it because it's electrified. So we need to get the bottom, open the door. Really easy to miss that if you're not paying attention. Let's go ahead and get rid of all the enemies that are here. If any of them have something that I would like, and I'll know by the glowing pocket, I'll take it first before I beat them up. Medium nugget is better than nothing. Also, you do not want to go to the rope as much as the blue sparkles are enticing you to do so, because those red energy waves are insta-kill. Matter of fact, when I was playing this for the practice run, which was like the first time I played this since I decided to do that entire late night clear all those months ago, I forgot about that entirely. And while you could do this, I believe you can actually drop down and do it this way. I think. Yeah, I just dropped down. And accidentally messed up. You can drop down to the next level of stairs. I thought I was going to land on the stairs there. And you can just skip the whole shimmying further down entirely. And if you die at any point before you make it to the bottom, you do get to hear Jean Bisson again. But I've already shown that off, so I might as well just go ahead and talk over it. Now we're back to where we left off, which really wasn't that much trouble. We just had to just get over here. And let's do it right this time. Yeah, let's keep a little further to the right there and then climb our way down. Thankfully, no, boy. Yeah, don't do that. And from here, you want to make your way down to the door. Now, if you stay near the door long enough and just wait, you'll get like a rather funny message from Bentley.
Hey, genius! Smash that chair and let us in!
Alright, alright.
Thanks, pal. Just let me at that Northern Light attractor. It'll be slag in minutes.
Not quite that simple, Murray. I'll reverse the energy flow from the control computer while you lift the main circuit breaker. That should give Sly a short window of opportunity to climb up the power lines and overload the system from the top.
Up, down, up, down. They should put an elevator in this place.
Well, they did it, and now you have to pay for it. So, now it's time to start destroying some dudes. And from here, we need to jump onto this thing and then get on.
We can't keep this thing reversed forever.
We need to start climbing the ropes. And if I could remember, sheesh. Do I have to do the whole first part over, or do I have to do the second? Because I forgot. Okay, we just have to do the second. We just start after the first part. Come on! I was doing all right in the practice run. Now I can't do it here. So, in case it wasn't obvious enough, you have to get on these platforms.
Climbing, Sly. We can't keep this thing reversed forever.
Yeah, this is heavier than it
And
was.
from here, we have to watch out for where the red energy is. And try not to get zapped by it. Come on! Really? Come on! Let me get up there. I did this all right in the practice run. I just need to focus again. Grab the thing, please. Thank you. Thanks, game. Alright, we're doing this with less effort at getting hit than usual, and now we can hit this switch. I can't speak to save my life, and I can't even climb ropes either.
The collection mechanism is overloading.
At least this is over. And we can climb back up this ladder, and then we can just paraglide. I did not have that much trouble with this in the practice run, but apparently I can't seem to remember that red waves of energy were going to go up the ropes and try to fry me. So there was that. And now we have this thing going on. And he killed me. I thought I was going to be able to hide in there, but I couldn't. This is not going my way right now. But at least we don't have to do this anymore. And of course, the safe house is safely across from here. I should have just gotten on the platforms here. Sadly, I didn't. And I managed to get away from him, so we should be able to get back to the safe house. I think I got something from somebody. I did. I actually got 3 things. And we might as well go ahead and go for the reduction bomb for Bentley, because we are going to be playing as him next. Where is it? Okay, the snooze bomb is on L2. I'm going to put the reduction bomb on L2. Shrink enemies in the area. Press the assign button to place. I'm still going to keep the dash on R2, and I'm still going to keep the health health retractor, whatever the heck it's called. The health extractor, I meant to say, on L1. Okay. We need to get over there. Might as well go ahead and use the running power here a little bit to get there. And let's go ahead and wait for another log. And then get over here. And then we can start the mission.
If we can trust Murray's informant, that's the silo with the battery hidden inside.
To prepare it for travel, we'll have to drain off its northern light energy. By attaching a boat's grappling hook to the top of the silo, we should be able to deplete power from the battery.
Murray's in position to help throw you out onto the boat.
Once on board, I'll hack into its steering controls and move the vessel close enough to fire its grappling hook.
Okay, I'll climb on top of the silo and attach the hooks. How many grappling lines will it take to drain the battery?
3 should suffice. Once the first line's attached, Murray and I will commandeer another boat. You should stay in position.
Finally, I get the easy gig.
And we need to make our way to Murray, which thankfully isn't that far away.
I'm all set to throw you to that boat. These days, my aim is impeccable.
And because the game doesn't tell you how to do it again, because it's been so long since episode 1, you have to jump towards Murray, then press circle to let Murray catch Bentley. From here, you have to aim, which you should be used to by now with the music box and other bomb-like weapons. And you toss with X.
Now to hack the steering controls.
Which means we have one of 3 mini-games involving hacking to do once again. And we got these new ships now, these little green outline ships. They drop bombs, which thankfully you can destroy. But they do come out in rather good numbers. Colliding with them usually gets rid of them, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. And thankfully you can also shoot down the bombs if you need to, which is a good thing because those bombs are going to be all over the place. And now it's time to move around where we need to go. And I also need to shoot down the bombs that are left out too. That way I can easily get to this area and then get the boat moving.
Nice work hacking the autopilot. The boat's heading into position. I'm already on top of the silo. Shoot the grappling hook up to me and I'll make sure it gets attached to the battery.
Thankfully, the game will automatically take you to the grappling hook once the boat comes to a stop. And from here, we need to aim the grappling hook. Another thing we have yet to have done since...
The hook's in place. You guys should head out for another boat before anyone picks up on what we're doing.
Episode 1. I expected the miss right there. And now Murray's going to follow us over to the next boat, wherever it may be. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this guy. And from here, yeah, we need to be right here. And we just get on the boat the same way as before. And it's time to start hacking once again. And this time it will be a little tougher, because those red stationary tanks, there'll be a few more of those. Like, there's only 2 here, but there's 3 here now. And I believe that you'll have, I think, 5 to deal with on the way, really, to over there. I should have gotten rid of all these things, really. Would have made everything a little less dangerous, but I think I should be able to do this. And of course there's also going to be a red stationary tank right there too, so you want to shoot that down before you start rotating around the hacking point that is right there. So once again, we've gotten rid of everything that is going to make everything a little more difficult, and we need to start shooting things down. And of course changing direction when we need to, because that'll help. And of course not running into those things would help too. Let's see here. We got plenty of bombs that we need to get out of the way here. Thankfully, I seem to have gotten rid of a good amount of them. And I think I may need to actually back away. And of course, these bombs do clear away on their own. So, as long as you wait a while, you should be able to get to where you need to go eventually. Thankfully, this boat ride isn't as long. And Murray's going to be over there. And here, I believe you just need to aim this one straight up.
The second hook's in place. One more grapple line to go, and this thing will be on empty.
And from here, we can easily make our way to where we need to go, which is the third boat that we need to get to. Thankfully, that did not get anybody's attention. And we need to go down here, actually. Now, the woolly mammoth there is frozen again, and we can use the woolly mammoth. Really? We can use the woolly mammoth as a shortcut to get to the boat. As long as we land on that, we're fine.
I was wondering what happened to that guy. Guess he just prefers to be frozen.
And from here, we can hack the third boat. Third hacking sequence is going to have even more of the red stationary tanks, and like I said earlier, there will be 5. And I need to clear a lot of them out before I do anything. And keeping that up there is tough. Okay. Time to start shooting these guys down. Make sure they stay out of our way here. And of course, they're going to come in at me that way. Only managed to get hit, run into one of them. I only managed to get hit once, but thankfully that was doable. And now there's 2 of these red stationary tanks here. I want to get rid of those first before they give me any more of a problem. Unfortunately, I will have to loop around the back end of the room there. But thankfully, we're able to get that done. Now to start rotating and shooting everything that is here. And I'm getting a little better with rotating the thing here. I am going to have to go back to the back side of the room, though, because of all those bombs. Thankfully, everything is slowly starting to clear out here. Now to see if I can just destroy... Well, nope, I'm going to have to destroy all of one level before I can get to the next, but I think we can manage here, thankfully. And I make sure that I slowly rotate the right analog stick. That makes it a little easier to get rid of everything. And we should be able to hack the third boat, finally. Compared to the first two boat rides, this one is going to be pretty long. You're going to be sitting here for a while before the game finally puts you in front of the grappling hook. So, get used to standing around for a little bit, looking at a blueprint and sneezing, because Bentley. And we should be... Okay, slides over there. We just need to get around. Oh, there we are. Murray's over there. So is Sly. I may have aimed a little too low. Yeah, I aimed too low. Just right.
That did it. With the battery chamber empty, we'll be all set to move in.
And from here, we are now past 3/4 of the way through the game. Finally. Which means I can go ahead and go back to the safe house. If I need to. Want to get rid of that guy before he gives me any trouble whatsoever. Because I have the feeling he might. And you really want to take the log and the icebergs out of here in order to get out. Going to go ahead and get rid of him. Speed away here. And then make our way towards the safe house. Thankfully, the guy that is here will be a little preoccupied, and I want to get rid of this guy as well. That would help. Perfect. And let's use an adrenaline burst to ensure we safely make it back to the safe house. Wonderful. Well, we managed to get quite a bit done.
Last I heard, Dimitri was still in the pokey. He's a slippery kind of fella. I'm sure he'll get out.
We managed to get done quite a few things. We have now drained the battery of its energy. And we've also messed up stuff at the lighthouse as well. And we're getting pretty close to the end of episode 7. We still have one more mission with Murray, but that will have to wait until the next video. So join me next time where we tackle that mission and then go through the Lumberjack games, because that's pretty much all that's left at this point. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!
Sure is a shame about that tiger fella, Raw John. That old boy could sure throw a